Hey, you guys. How are you? How are you? I know it's been a little minute, and so I have been on. Um, just been busy, really busy. Just trying to figure out like this life thing with the real estate and different things like that. Oh, I should have grabbed my book, but I didn't grab it. I'll grab it a little later. So I'm so sorry. I'm really trying to keep it together. So, um, I posted. I put up a couple posts for um. Let's talk about that last week of March, right? So, I went on a journey, and I think earlier in the year, like my words come back fast, and like if I say something, or I say I want to do something, or I say I'm going to do something, or I say I want to do something, or I say I'm going to do something, right? Same difference. They come back. And I just wanted to repeat that because they really come back. And so uh, I have to be very mindful of what I say. I have to be very mindful of what comes out of my mouth. And I talk with my hands. So I'm so sorry. But I have to be very mindful because my words come back fast. And so I remember when I bought this property. I'm so sorry. I remember when I bought this property in another state. I kept saying, "Oh, within the first quarter, with by this time, I was gonna go see the property," and then like everything was not working out. Like when I tell you, I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go see this property," and then I'm like, "Who riding with me?" Because I was going to catch a flight. The flights were extremely high because it was Resurrection Weekend. So I'm like, who's going to ride out here with me? So then I got family like, oh, I'm going, I'll go. So I'm like, bet we could share the time driving. We'll have fun. We could chit chat, laugh, and joke. It's always good when you got your family with you. Time started coming, started dwindling. This person can't go. This person can't go. The two other people, nah, can't go. So I'm like, am I going to still go? Man, in fact, let me just hop on a plane. I don't even care. I'm going to hop on a plane, do what I got to do, and come back. It's like, yeah, that ticket is astronomically high, and I'm not paying for that. So I was about to just abort. And everything in me was like, do you like just make a decision? If you're going to go, go. Right. And I just was like, So I got access to the house that I got in, that I had one in my ejectment. And so I went to that house, right? And that house was in the city. And when I went to that house was disgusting, right? So the day before, I was like, okay, it's trash day. I need to at least take some stuff out and just, sit it out on the curb. We could start cleaning this basement week by week. And I'm not going to have to pay nobody to do it. I'll just have to, get it cleaned out or whatever. Now, granted, I could literally just bundle it all up, then just each week just pull it out or whatever.
Mommy, can I have one of these, please?
Did you eat?
No.
You didn't eat anything? Why not? I thought you said I made the chicken and I made the food. Why didn't you eat? Now you listen. I'm doing my video. Pass me, cover your mouth. Pass me my cord. Yes, you just took my cord out my computer. Okay, thank you. So now listen, wait, come over here. Tell me you want to try to get my water. Mm-mm. You got a hole. You can get water downstairs, right? I can't hear you.
Yes.
Okay. Now you said you was hungry.
Yes.
Did you eat anything?
No.
Did you tell Daddy you was hungry?
No.
So you just went downstairs and asked Daddy to turn the TV on for you.
Yes.
You didn't tell him you wanted to eat.
No.
So you want to wait for me.
Wait for what? To get eat. So wait for me. Wait for you so I can eat these.
This is a snack.
I want a snack anyway.
You want to eat dinner?
No.
I know you're not. Get out of here. I'm doing my video. Okay then. You in my video and you get out of here and you gotta get your hair done for tomorrow for school. Get to going. Don't come back up here, bud. And I'm braiding your hair in a minute. As soon as I get off of here, we're braiding your hair.
No.
Yep.
Why?
I'm cutting it off there.
No, but okay, you can bring my hair.
Exactly. Thank you.
But make sure you do it softly, okay?
Make sure I do it what?
Softly.
Softly?
Right there.
Okay, I'll try to do it softly.
Uh-huh.
Get some water when you eat that. I am so sorry. I done had a whole conversation with this boy, but if I would not, he would have not let me go. Okay. So, and the thing is, he could have asked his father and not came, whatever. Nonetheless, um, trying to remember what I was saying. We were literally, excuse me, I was literally trying to navigate and figure out what was I going to do. And I was at a place where I was ready to abort everything. I literally needed to get on I was going to get on a plane, but it just didn't work out. And I got to a place where it was like, are you going to go or you're not going to go? So the day before, this is what I was saying. Thank you, Holy Ghost. The day before, I wound out going to the other property that I got the eject, that I won the ejectment. And I was like, let's go see and assess. Right. I knew it was kind of messed up. I knew it was nasty. But we just knew. So I went to Lowe's, bought some stuff. I was supposed to have my nephew. One of my nephews played me, but I ain't got, that is what it is. And my other great nephew was like, listen, I'll go. And I was like, yeah, you need to get out the house. So he went with me. I'll probably post that picture on my Instagram or something like that, us to clean out, right? Literally, on, we were, we went in there, went in the basement, had to get a light, like a real big light so I could see everything in the basement. Disgusting. I mean, I think this person just let the dog go in their basement and just like it was just nasty. Okay, like it was just very nasty. I don't know why people even do this. It was just disgusting. Ugh. I don't know. But just the thought of it, it just drives me bananas every time I think about it. Because then when you go down there, you got to step on. There's the washing machine and dryers down there. It's not a lot of space. It was a lot of bins. It was a lot of clothes. It was like abundance of things. Like they took everything that they had somewhere else, brought it there, and didn't even utilize it or use it, and then just had it in the basement. It was just disgusting. Like people, the way some people live. This is why you have to, if you can, if you got like a management company, you have somebody that is able to go to these properties and look at what is going on, what is happening. You have to tell these people like, you gotta clean this up or this is gonna be a problem. Because people will tear your stuff up and leave it nasty. Okay. I, I got videos of that refrigerator. I got videos of the cabinets. It was disgusting when I tell you. It was disgusting. So we went there to try to clean up. We took some stuff, we bagged it up. And it was me and him. Cleaned up, bagged it up, and I set bins out. We set containers out. We was setting everything that we can find out. We set it out. Then found out while I was away, that weekend again. Then I went to the one that was out of state. One of the neighbors called me. Good thing is, like when some of the neighbor called me and texted me and was like, hey, they never picked up the trash. And I'm like, what? Like I'm in a whole nother state. And I didn't want to let them know that, but I'm like, oh my gosh. So I had to start getting on the line with 311, like, yo, what's good? I need y'all to go ahead and pick up this trash. And I don't know what the reason why y'all didn't. I said, you know what? Send me a picture and let me know what they didn't pick up. Like, I want to know, like, did they leave everything out there? Like, what happened? Got a picture, failed. Lo and behold, I don't know. People was just being nasty. I don't know if the old or people that was living there came by. I don't know what it was. But what I do know is I had everything in bags. I had everything in bags. And so when you dealing with like this stuff, like I had everything in bags and somebody must have came by and saw the bags. I mean, they went through the bags. There were clothes hanging out. I'm like, I didn't leave this like that. I literally should have took a picture of how we left it because I had everything in bags. I had bins. I had everything like laid and set out so that it was nice and neat. So when they came, they could just pick it up, boom, boom, boom. That's not what happened. Somebody came through before trash day and literally ransacked that stuff, went through it, took what they wanted. The trash man probably took some, and they was like, "I ain't coming back for the rest." Oh, but no, you are. And so, I wound up. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Hello, Miss was calling. Yes, how you doing? I'm great. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. You need my address to be updated. Okay. I could get it updated. I could go online and update it. It doesn't. That doesn't matter to me. That's just yeah. That wasn't. That just wasn't updated. Oh wow. Okay. Oh. Oh. Even though I sent everything. Okay, that's fine. Um. Mm, I have that. Um. Let me go into. Let me go into the. mm, Okay. Let me see if I can print it out. Um, because. Mm-mm. It'll be a whole bill. I just wanted to make sure that I could print it out, because when I looked at it the other day I couldn't print it. Um now let so are you the person that will be dealing with the case or no? That's what I wanted to know. Okay. 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 Yeah. Yes, ma'am. I'm pulling that information up now so I can make sure. Nancy. Okay. Yes. Okay. I appreciate it. You too. Bye bye. I should have asked her if she was gonna give me a daggone contact information. Like, yep, this one is right there. Let me say, let me tell y'all something. You gotta get it in where you get it in it. Okay, I ain't trying to be slick about nothing, but I am working hard to do everything that I need to do to make sure that everything is set. And I had to take that call. So I apologize. And I don't know how to pause this because it was not letting me pause it. Because if I knew how to pause it, I would have paused it because it was none of y'all business. So I was trying to use my words choicely as to what I said. Um, Nonetheless, she working with me and I'm working with her. That's all that matters. That is all that matters. She's working with me and I'm working with her. Um, and so I probably gotta set up another one for this other account. But I'm gonna finish with you guys. Can you still hear me? I know y'all probably can. I was all over my conversation. But no, seriously, I had to handle it. I apologize for taking that call. I don't know how to pause this. I'm just letting you know I don't know what I'm doing on this thing. And if somebody is willing to help me and they be like, you know what, sis, I see that you need some help. Let me go ahead and help you edit and do this and do that. Show me, please, because I know I'm on live and I know that I should have been able to maybe try to pause this and then I could have resumed. I don't know how to do that. And I didn't know if that can happen on live. And I needed to take that phone call. I needed to take that phone call. So I am so grateful. And I'm not mad about that. But what I will say is I literally went from that house cleaning up the basement, somebody going through and I traveled, drove all the way 10 hours to another location and seen that property and assess what needed to all happen there. Got some walkthrough, got good information about what I need to do, what needs to happen next for me in that property. And then drove all the way back, mind you, drove all the way back and well, before I came back, found out that the trash wasn't picked up, came back, got that handled. They picked the trash up within like a day or two, and then had to go to another property because the back was constantly leaking, and I need a scope of work so that I can get some money for that. So it's just like boom, 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 and trying to get it all together. But the process was like I said, my words came back fast because I said that I wanted to go out there before April by like March or something, and literally the last week of March, even when everything just didn't seem like I should have went, I still pressed and I was able to go, and I had so much favor. Number one, because I I really felt like it was like God had me covered no matter what. Like one of the scriptures says, uh lest you dash your foot against a stone, that angels will lift you up. Like no matter what happens, I got you, right? So that's how I interpret that, right? Not how but that's what that is. Like God come he'll carry you, he'll pick you up. So it was like he took me from here over there, and it was like so wonderful because number one, when he took me, it was just like smooth sailing there, and then on my way back, smooth sailing back. But guess what? I drove out on some tires, y'all. I don't even want to post my tires. I got pictures of the tires. The tires were one tire was completely bald. One tire was completely bald. The other one had two nails in it that I did not know. Two. I thought it was one nail, but it had two nails in it. The other two tires, the other two opposite tires were okay. And I went 10 hours one way and 10 hours back. Okay, I cut it down. It was like 8, 7-ish. But like 8 and 7 is 16-hour driving. 16 hours driving. 16 hours driving. That's what I did. I'm telling y'all. It was crazy. It was nothing but the Holy Ghost that just was like, come on. And I wanted to fall asleep. I was the only one driving. I was the only one driving. I was like, man, I'm tired. I'm tired. My great nephew was like, you go ahead and put your window down. I'll still watch the because I had him watching the TV on my phone. And I was like, just and I had the navigation on. So I was like, oh, I'm so tired. And I was like, I gotta stay up. And I had the windows cracked. And he was like, you can turn the windows down. And I rolled the windows down and I let that wind hit me. And it was like it just shocked. That's what it did. It just shocked my body. And I was like, whew. All right, got my second win. Then we went and stopped and got some gas. I went and grabbed something to eat because I was like, I gotta eat something, right? Went and got something to eat. When I went and grabbed something to eat, I knew in my mind I could not buy nothing that was going to make me sleepy. And my thing is, I have a gluten situation, so I can't eat nothing that has no gluten. So I was like, no bread. I had a smoothie, and I was like, the get something else. I had got like some Jimmy John's, like a wrap sandwich, right? Like with just vegetables in there. And when I tell you that joint was like life, it was like real food was life. It was actually life for me when I say that. And I don't say that to like promote, like, oh, you need to be vegan, you need to be this, you know. It was real food. It was lettuce, tomatoes, onions, whatever it was in there, right? It was not no bread. It was none of that. I ate it, and it was pretty good. I ate it, and it was life to me because it gave me such energy. And I just had a smoothie. And when I tell you, I took that drive when they said it was going to be 9, I brought that joint down like a whole nother hour. I was like, no, it's not. I dropped him off, picked my daughter up, got ourselves home. Then the following day, got to the third house. That is a leak in the back, and I got to figure out that leak. The concrete jacked up. I need to get that fixed. So it was just different things that I needed to do. So about 3 properties, trying to figure them out, and then I get a call just now, and I need to make sure that I handle that business. So, and the lady is Saturday, and she working 7/27 on April the 7th. Yeah, yeah. What I'm telling you is God is gonna make it work. I praise God. So I'm just trying to make sure that it works out in every scenario, every area for me. It's gonna work. I ain't gonna worry about it. But my words to come back. That was my whole thing. That it was our little journey. The journey was really, really nice. And I was able to go to some land. I think I'm gonna post that one too. I don't know if I want to post the one about the land yet. I want to post it when I get it. I want to post it when I get it. I'm not gonna post that one about the land because I got some land that I got in play, and I don't want to post that one yet. But I want to get the approval and get my money and get and sign on the desired line. And I want to get that one. And once I get that, I'm gonna go from there. I'm excited. I'm excited. I am truly excited. This is a new journey. Real estate is fun, but it's just you got to know where that money come from. And I really need finances, and so I'm just trying to figure out that part and navigate that. I think that's the best part for me, because once I can navigate where my finances are like really coming from, I can just do what I need to do. That I think I would be me moving faster if I had that, but because like everything has to, it's coming out of my pockets little bit by little bit. I gotta figure out this, gotta figure out that. How can I maneuver this? How can I move this around just so I can be able to get some money back, flip it, or what have you. But it's gonna work out. He wouldn't have gave me this strategy and these plans and told me to go pursue if it wasn't. So I believe God so much that it's going to work out. And like I said, my words come back fast. And so I believe that, I mean, I guess that would be considered like you got weight on your words, right? On what you say. Because people think that they could just randomly say things. I did too at one point, just randomly say things haphazardly and don't worry about it. But it does come back. And like right now, there is weight, heavy weight on what I say. So I'm very mindful and cautious about some of the things that I say. Sometimes I'll just sit there and be quiet. Sometimes I'll just, shake my head like, because I have to be thoughtful about what I am saying because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Um, and I am subject to say. I used to just if it came here, it was coming out of there. Now I have a little bit more grace. Uh, where I don't do it as often. I kind of think about my mother used to always say, you need to think about what you say before you say it. And I'm like, if I feel like I need to say it, I'm gonna say it. Say no, I ain't talk to her like that. But she ain't here because she'd have been like, really. Um, but yeah, that was one of the things with me. She was like, you have to think about what you say before you say it. And I was like, why? It's the truth. The truth is the truth. You don't like the truth, that's on you. Yeah, I ain't gotta be nice, but I do think about what I'm saying, and I think about what I'm saying. How does it affect, or is it going to affect, or I think about it. I want to have grace in the way that I talk. I want to have grace in it. I want my words to be seasoned with salts because I am the salt of the world, and I want it to be effective. It could be a power punch, but it could still be effective even with me not being aggressive, right? That was the old version of who I was, right? You're not gonna talk to me any kind of way, you're not gonna chump me any kind of way. But I'm realizing in this journey, especially on real estate, you have to communicate, you have to navigate, you have to figure out things, you gotta, work with people, collaborate. And that's one of the biggest things. And you can't be this gun-ho person that don't listen or hear nothing nobody else gotta say, and it's just your way. You will lose out a lot. And so I realized that, like my first house, I gutted it. I didn't even listen to nobody. I did not listen to anybody. I wanted this, I wanted that, I wanted this, I wanted that. Now, granted, I lived in it because so I wanted it to make sure it looked nice, but I didn't listen to nobody. At the time, it was my ex-husband. Me and him was beefing about every choice that I made. Now, I think that was a whole nother spirit, but that was just we beefed about every decision. When I tell you, it was like every decision. Um, then it was somebody was like, do one room at a time. I gutted the whole house. Somebody said, don't get rid of radiators. I got rid of the radiators. But I wish I would have never touched them daggone radiators. That house was freezing, okay? I had to get space heaters and stuff. It was just a mess. I should have left them radiators there. So like you learn as time go. Yeah, you just definitely learn. Especially in the area where that house was at. Like you just learn. Um I would have wished to put he radiators back, but glory to God, a situation happened and I wound up getting forced air. So God like double time and blessed me for my shame. For my shame, he gave me double. So I say that I need to flick that light on. Let me see. Can y'all see me a little bit better? Yeah. So it's getting dark in here. The time is changing. The sun is going down. I'm gonna hop off. I've been on here a little too long. And plus y'all heard my phone call. But nonetheless, I'm gonna go ahead and change. Go handle that. Thank you guys for hopping on. This is just one of the little minor videos, just giving y'all my spill of what happened at last weekend when I was traveling and I went to like 3 houses back to back and just trying to figure those things out. But all things real estate, let's chat. Give me your suggestions, give me your thoughts, or what you think, or any suggestions of what we should talk about moving forward. um uh Pretty much just that in a nutshell. If you don't want me to really post my pictures of them tires, let me know. I probably will not, but if you say you want me to, I will. But let me know. Peace. See y'all.